What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we went through our preseason video of our second season. We've done some red shirting, we set up our schedule, we've done a little bit of recruiting, and today we're going to play our first game of Season 2, and that is against South Carolina. They're 12th in the country, we're 20th. It should be a really good matchup. They got more talent than we do. Apparently, this is when Steve Spurrier was at South Carolina. This one he was still trying to do the fun and gun before he went over to the spread offense a couple years after that. But they also run a 4-3 defense, if I'm not mistaken. And it should be a really fun matchup. And there's nothing else to see beyond this point. We're still in week 1. If you go over here, we're still in week 1. I always try to schedule something in week 2 and not in week 1. But if you saw the previous video, I went through the reason why I could not get this out of the schedule and couldn't move it back. So there's nothing else to see. So we're going to go ahead right into the game. Let's look at their uniforms. Looks like that's their traditional. Let's see what else they got. They got the all black. That looks pretty cool. I don't know what they wear a lot of times anymore. They do have a pretty much good combo with things, sort of like what we do. Let's just go with their traditional, and I want to look at ours, and we'll go with this as well. We'll go with the blue pants to offset their white pants. Now our offense, that's not going to change. Defensively, nothing's going to change there. In terms of the overall philosophy, I may be running more 4-4 a time or two. I think we got the bodies for it now, and our safeties aren't as good as what we had last season. But either way, it should be pretty cool. All right, looks like we got a night game in South Carolina. This is Columbia, South Carolina. I've never been to a game there. I've had a chance or two, just never got around to doing it. It's not too far from where I live. It's about 5 hours or so. Clear skies and no harsh wind. It's been a while since I've played them. They're always tough. In my past Tennessee dynasties, I remember playing them. They always gave me a hard time. I think they're super aggressive is what the deal is with them. I think they like to get pretty aggressive on offense and defense. We're going to highlight their free safety. We'll see if he's an impact player or not. Good looking uniforms. I think this is the first time I've seen these since the texture pack was created a year or so ago. I could be dead wrong though. But it looks like they're going to pick us to win. At least Lee Corso is. Let's go to the coin toss. We won it. I want the ball in the second half. And we need to go to our depth chart first. We got to look at a couple of things. First of all, we actually need to go to formation subs. Now, our big change is going to be this guy right here. Henry, I want him to be our go-to guy at halfback, but we need to check our halfback situation. We got a couple other guys we can sneak in there, like Longborns and Xavier Smith. I may get a couple of these guys in just a couple of formations. They look to be about the same. One's a little bit faster than the other. So let's go back to formation subs. I want him to stay put there. We can have, let's put Longbonds there. We could put Smith there. And I think I may put Longbonds there, and the rest of it I think I may keep as Xavier Henry. Now, I just do this because I don't like subbing in and out halfbacks all the time in a game. So we'll do something like that. We're going to give him at least 6 formations, if not more, depending on how well he plays. Like, for example, I probably need to put him here. Let me just go ahead and do that. We'll do something like that. We'll give the other two 1 formation apiece. I think that makes sense. All right, let's go to defense. I want to make sure my nickel is where it needs to be, specifically my linebackers. I want to make sure Krogstad is there, and then my best outside linebacker needs to be right here. Now, which one is that? Is it Palmer? Is it McCovey or Vickers? Both got 82 speed awareness. I may just leave Palmer there. I think I'm okay with that. So I think we're fine there. We can also go over to punt return block. I need the fastest dudes possible right here. We got a 95 speed there, and we got a 92 there. I'm okay with that. I think we can't get any faster than that. We may have another 92 or 93 guy, but I'm good with that setup. Everything else, I think we're okay. Now, I did mention about the 4-4. If you go over here, if you remember, we had 2 amazing safeties last season. Well, they are no longer here, unfortunately. But you look at our linebacker group, we got a 76, 82, and 80 starters. You look at our free safeties, 80 and then 82. So I can sneak in some 4-4 when needed, I think, because our middle linebackers look to be about the same. So I think that's what we'll do. Of course, oh yeah, do we got McCovey somewhere else? No, we are in good shape there, I think. Let me just make sure. Yes, I think we're good across the board. So what we're going to do now is look at South Carolina. Blake Mitchell, redshirt junior, pocket passer, 84 overall. We don't have to worry about him running around or anything. We don't have any impact guy. Here's Mike Davis at 85. They got an 80 and an 80, so not bad there. Then you got 94 overall fullback. Pretty good. I don't know what we'll expect for him, but he's not an impact guy. My guess is they have an impact wide receiver, and they do. He's a first-team All-American as well. Looks like he does some special teams, just a little bit of everything. 92, then you got 82, 82, 80, and 80. So he's pretty much the show there. Sidney Rice, if anybody remembers him back in the day, he was a really good ball player. Tight end, not bad. 85 overall, 78 speed, and the guy can catch. His backup is more of a blocker. And then they got a third-string guy that's not too bad looking either. Let's look at their offensive line. 84, 82, 88, and 80. Just okay. Nothing great. I think all of their really good talents on defense, though. And 78 at right tackle. Let's look at their defense. Again, I think they run a 4-3. 78 and 84. Then you got 93, then 82, 76. This guy's really talented. Then you got 89, 78, and 80. So one really good outside linebacker. You look at their corners. 89, 87. That's pretty strong. 95 and 88 on the speed. Both of them look really good. I'd love to have both on my team. Free safety. There we go. First team All-American free safety, the best we'll face all season. We're going to try to stay away from him as best we can. And they got a really good strong safety. So their secondary is just really strong across the board. The only way we can take advantage of them is if they use these guys a little bit more via us spreading them out a bit more than usual. Otherwise, I honestly want to keep these guys on the field, especially this guy and this guy, if at all possible. Either way, the secondary, maybe the best we'll face all season. Let's look at the kicker, 78 overall. Then you got a punter of just 68. All right, let's get this show on the road. Got an impact guy on the right. We're going to kick it to the left. Kick it over here. Not the best kick. I think it's coming back over. And it's going to the impact guy. This is their wide receiver. Somebody get it to stop. Really good return. Let's do a 1 high for now. I think they're going to throw a little bit more than run because of that receiver. We'll do something like this. See what they do here. Now, we got like 4 or 5 freshmen starting for us this season. Going to be interesting to see how well they do. Good job, Al. Did you see what I did here? You go back and look. Here I am at defensive tackle. I'm going to zoom out. Here I am right there. They went with the halfback toss play, so they're going to toss to the halfback, but you see the quarterback's going around to be thrown to. So you see me back here. I can't see anything at this point. The screen is not showing me, so I'm just kind of getting an area because I know the quarterback's going to be over there somewhere, and somehow I was able to get right where I needed to be and was able to make a deflection. How about for a defensive tackle? Let's try cover 2. I eventually want to try a double team on that receiver. Don't know how well that will go, but we can try that eventually. Let's see what they do here. Just good blocking across the board. Thank the Lord he didn't juke on that one. That could have been 6 points. They're going 5 wide. I'm going to go 1 high. I'm going to bring extra pressure. We still are not the best at nickel, but I think we're a little bit better than we are last year. We're going to blitz this true freshman. Almost got to him, but a really good throw by the quarterback. Picks up a handful. Going 4 wide. Let's bring in the linebacker. I'm going to do another 1 high. Again, I want to throw some pressure on this guy possible. Here's another true freshman. And long. Play action. Good throw. Get a first down to Murdoch. O.J. Murdoch, if I'm not mistaken. Going 4 wide again. I forgot they got some spread sets in their playbook. Let's do something like this. I thought it said 4 wide. Intercept that. Good deflection by Kaysen. Going back to 3 wide. Let's go 4-3 cover 2. I'll go back and control the defensive tackle. I'm enjoying the challenge of that.
Mitchell comes to the line with 3 wide. Up the middle.
Good job, Al. Get in front of him to make the tackle. Now it's 3rd and long. We can try our cover 3. About the only time we call zone in our defense is on 3rd and long. We'll see how he handles this. My defensive end, the true freshman, is humongous. I can't get around the tackle, though. Good defense by Kaysen. He got in front of it. That makes it what? They're going to punt that thing. This is weird. I'm going to go all-out block. I'm not going to do the safe zone. That's kind of glitchy. Your guys would try to make the catch when you don't want it to. That's a really good punt. Everybody get out of the way, though. There we go. That's what I wanted. Get that in the end zone. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with our true freshman quarterback. Now, we're in the middle of the field. I'm going to go ahead and just run a simple outside zone with our halfback. Looks like we're going man 4-3. We'll go to the right. Let's cut up field. Not a whole lot. We can try. Let's go Y stick. This will be Rhodes' first throw of his career. Hopefully a good thing, a good sign of things to come. No, cover 1. Good throw. Almost get the first down. I may stay here. 3rd and 1. We're going to put it in his hands. We're going to go quick slants. Going man 5-2. I don't think Steptoe could hear that, so we're just going to throw. Terrible. Just good defense. Good defense. I think they may have went cover 0, but it doesn't matter. The guy who was defending long bonds was just right in front of him. He was just right over him the whole time. Is that long bonds or long? Yes, long bonds. So I guess we're going to punt that. I think that's a good decision. I need to pick me a better 3rd and short because sometimes that defense can shut that down against man. I'm going to high kick this thing. This is another true freshman or punter. Hopefully they'll get a fair catch on this one. Oh, he didn't fair. Gee whiz. If I'd have known that, I would hit him quicker. So back to defense we'll go. We'll go cover 1. I'm going to go nickel this time. We'll do something like this. Good job, Al. Was able to get around the guard. It's always fun to do stuff like that. I'm going to go cover 2 nickel. Well, we can try something like this. I can't get anybody. Make a tackle. Good open field tackle by one of the corners. That makes it 3rd and 5. We'll go Cloud. Let's see if we can get after this guy again. I didn't come close last time. That's a humongous right tackle, by the way. Good double team on me. Did he get the first? That's close. Ooh, he didn't get it. Oh, great play. 4th and 1. Are they going to go for it? No, they're not. We're going to go all-out block. Hopefully they don't fake it. If they do, then that's just good on them. Let's see if they come out to protect. They're not going to. Can we get? Nope, not even close. I'm going to get out of the way. This may be a bad spot. Oh, no. In the end zone. Whew, man, that could have been a disaster. That could have been bad. All right. Let's go back to the run game for a minute. They're going zone dime. We have some weaknesses in some spots. Let's go to the right, though. Back this out. Get over here. Get a first down with Henry. Now I'm going to go play action. I want to go. I got to be careful. We're going to go P rollout. It's got to be careful with those safeties. They're really talented. I wonder if he can hear this. I'm going to... Oh, I don't think he can hear it. And he's like a senior, too. Going cover 2. Ah, just a bad throw. He was open. Well, he was in a 1-on-1 situation. I think I threw a little too early. I was fixing to get sacked. My right tackle got blasted big time. Kind of threw off my entire rhythm. That makes it what? 2nd and 10? We need to try. Let's pass it again. Let's go triangle. We're going man 4-3. Ooh, we'll probably go to somebody on the left. Cover 1. Not the best throw, but it was still catchable. That makes it what?
Yeah, and in my
3rd and
opinion,
1.
like this, they can have a lot of success.
Ah, man, let's run it. Let's go back to just basic read. They're going 5-2. Where's their... Looks like we may have a bit of a strength on the right side. Let's go over here. Yes, just get a first down. Good play to Henry. We can stay here, and let's do another play action. I want to go... Where's it at? P rollout. Going man. Very good chance we'll go back to Vickers unless they bring both safeties down. Bringing both safeties down. Ooh, he got hit. Ooh. I got hit when I threw it. I probably should have took over the receiver. That's why it was a bad throw. So that wasn't his fault. My tight end got blasted on that one. I want to try... Let's go counter at a tight. They're blitzing that right nickel. Let's see if they... Ooh, they're doing that. That's good. We're going to go to the left. Get to the outside. Good deal. Get outside. Get away from everybody. Get a first down there. Not a bad play. I want to go ace empty. And where's it at? We're going to go cross seams. This will either go to Vickers or to Johnson. Let's see what happens here. That was close. Good play, though, to Johnson over the middle. Big hole right there. 2nd and 1. I'm going to try a counter with Henry. Man 4-3. They're doing that. Let's go to the left. Get around that safety. Don't want him to make a big play on us. Good play there. 1st and 10 on the 20. We got an impact fullback we got to use eventually, but he can't run or anything. But what he can do is he can maybe catch a little bit, so we can try curl flats. And they're going zone. So this is going to go to our fullback. Well, technically it could go to our tight end too. I'm going to motion him over, give him a little bit of time just because he's not the fastest guy in the world. Oh, he's wide open. No, they went man. Oh, and he dropped it. So that completely confused me. They went man instead. So it's 2nd and 10. We can stay here and go counter. That's pretty much our entire run game. Counter and outside zone and such. I probably need to do more dives. Just got to get around to doing it. Get a block. Everybody, good job. I'm not going to juke on that guy. It's not worth it. I was going to, but we would have had some issues. So we're on the 6. I wonder if we go here. Let's go tight. What would happen if we went fullback over? I'm going to flip this. So they took their impact-free safety out. I don't know what to expect here because, again, Nichols. Can he get in? 6 points. Get your impact fullback involved, son. Oh, I love it. So red zone, goal line. We're going to make full use of that guy right there if we can. He's got only a 68 speed, so I can't use him a ton. But he's at least good enough to get you about 10 yards, something like that. So I'm going to go and see if I can get a good thumbnail of this one. So let's go instant replay. I'm going to go like right here, maybe zoom in, something like that, maybe. Not bad. Something like that would be pretty good. So let me go ahead and take a thumbnail while I'm here. We'll do something like that. All right, good deal. And we're on the scoreboard. The first quarter is about over. I think our freshman quarterback is looking pretty good. He's making pretty decent throws when he's got a pocket to work with. I'm just glad to see my fullback in the end zone. Again, his impact status may go away halfway through the season. We got to pick up another one. We only got 2 impact guys so far. We'll get a 3rd one halfway through the season. Hopefully it'll go to probably one of the receivers. I'd love for like Vickers to get it. Somebody like that would be great. So, and it's possible our fullback may not keep his, but we'll see what happens with that. Let's go back to one high at a nickel. Now I need to check my dime. Can I play dime? I about forgot. We can go over here and look. Corner 76, and it's kind of a drop off. He's 92 speed. I don't know. It's something for me to think about. Maybe if they go 5 wide, I probably need to. Let's do something like this. I'm going to occupy this tackle so my nickel can come through. Oh, great play. Great play. That's going to be 6 points. Ah. Just like that, touchdown. Just a good play on their part. And this is a mismatch. That was smart on them to go to that guy. He gets blocked by that guy. He blocks two guys at once. And at this point, bad angle by Fontenot. And I tried to take him over and try to go for a dive, and I completely whipped us. That was my fault. Otherwise, that was just pretty much all in South Carolina. So I probably, since I'm doing so much man, I probably need to match up my corners more speed-wise with their receivers. So that's probably what we'll do the rest of the way to avoid plays like that. So that's the change we're going to make. Now, a few things had to happen on that play in order for them to score a touchdown, but still, they scored. I'm going to let that one go. Went over the goalpost. Let's go here and... where's it at? We're going to go halfback screen. I flipped it just so I can get somebody on the right to catch a ball. Or tight end or Jefferson. Cover one. Great throw. Gee whiz, what a throw. He zoomed it in. My goodness, that was pinpoint accuracy right here. Look at this. Boom, right where it needed to be. Let's go play action. I feel like passing again. Let's go PA rollout. We're going zone. Got to be careful here. Cover two. Killer throw! Killer throw to Jefferson. Jeez, right where it needed to be. And they're not going to show the instant replay on it, too. We'll look at it. They went cover two zone. So I'm just looking to see the two split safeties. And I'm going to hit this go route over here. We tried to pull it off earlier. That didn't work. And boom, he threw it towards the sideline where he needed to. If I would have controlled him a little bit more right there, I probably could have stayed in bounds and probably could have scored a touchdown. So that was my fault. Good play there. I'm going to go back to counter. That seems to be working halfway decent. Let's go from normal. We're going zone. Have to go to the outside. My left tackle got beat. Face mask. Thank you. We'll take it. That should be a 5-yarder. Ooh, a 15-yarder. Fine by me. We will accept that. Now we're on the 15. We should be on the left hash still. I'm going to go here. Don't I have... Is it this formation? Yes. We will try this one. So they're going zone. The reason why I call this is because of my fullback. Let's see what they do here, though. He's wide open. I got hit when I threw it. Somebody came through. They blitzed really hard. They brought 6 guys. And I didn't throw it quick enough. I should have threw it right here, and that was my fault. So that makes it, what, 2nd and 10 on the 15? I will go curl flat. We haven't really called that much today. We're going man. Going cover 0. I wonder if my tight end can hear this. I may have him go over the top. Can he get it? Can he get it? Oh, I thought that was a good throw. We about ran out of room. I thought it was a really good throw, but they came over there just in time to swat it down. Oh my gosh. That should have been a touchdown. So that makes it, what, 3rd and 10? Now I got to pass it again. Let's go deep outs. We haven't called this yet. Today they're going man. I'll go to step toe or to Jefferson on this one. Cover 2. And I got hit when I threw it again. I had to wait. I couldn't throw it any earlier. Left tackle got beat. See, you come down here. I probably could have went the step toe, but that was a double team. I wanted to go over here. The problem is he still hadn't moved yet. That was a double team. It was just bad all around. I probably could have went, I don't know, just a tough play in general. Their defensive line is doing a number on our offensive line, which is our weakness on offense. We're going to have to kick a field goal. So I got to remember that. Just our offensive line, as you can see there, it's not the best. So there, I don't know what's popping up here. Something steam popped up. Don't you hate it when that happens? Let me go do something like that. Should be a good one. And there we go. At least we got some points out of it. But I can see that being a common occurrence this season. Our offensive line is going to just have a tough time with it for the next couple of seasons. And I don't know if I say this in the first video or the previous one. This is going to be a bit of a rebuilding year, I think, and I still think we'll have a pretty good season and whatnot. And here we go, another one. Gee whiz, what do you do? Golly, terrible defense across the board. Ooh, it's coming back. Thank you. Man, we needed that. Oh, my gosh. Let's see what happens. Clip, and yes, please accept it. So they're going 5 wide, so let's go dime. We'll go cover 2. They're doing this. I'm going to go after this guy if I can. See, their right tackles, their weakness on the offensive line, but he's doing a number on my freshman. So far, and that's a good throw to Lee. Going back to 2 wide. I'm going to go cover 1 here. I'll go back to my traditional spot. We'll bring him down. Have the 1 high safety over the middle. Ah, that busted tackle. Busted tackle on somebody. Was that our true freshman? No, linebacker. Just straight up whiffed it. Good spin move, though. So that's a first down. They're going 5 wide again. I'm going to go with a 1 high. We're going to blitz them. Again, this is a much more aggressive defense than we've had in the past. I'm going to occupy this tackle. Hopefully my corner can come through. Oh, no. Touchdown. Wow. What a play. Almost got a touchdown. Their passing attack is really good. They are destroying our man defense, and I want to keep it a lot more man if possible. That's just the way I wanted to do it this year. I didn't want to zone everybody to death, all the good passing teams. Want a little bit of a challenge. Do something like this.
South Carolina comes out in the shotgun.
Halfback direct. Please fumble it. Ah, would have been nice to get a fumble, but that was a good stop by our impact middle linebacker. Back to 5 wide they go. I'm going to go back. Let's go to another 1 high. We're going to blitz our middle linebacker. How about that? I'm going to spread him out this time. I'll eventually beat this right tackle. Oh, get him. Good sack. So I guess nobody was open. We pushed him to the left side for our other defensive end to make the tackle. Or was that Phillip? No, that was Phillip with the tackle. Or the sack. Good job there. So it is 3rd and 15. We'll go Cloud. Would love to hold him to a field goal. That would be great. Let's see if I can get around this dude. I haven't been able to yet. Sack! Oh my gosh, what a play that was. Jeez, what do you do? I couldn't get to him. I thought I had a chance right there. Then he just got out of it. Then he threw it like that and just got through all of those defenders. Wow, what a killer play. My hat's off to him. But it's our fault we couldn't get to him enough. I tried, just wasn't quick enough. So they get the lead back. Still plenty of time in the quarter. We got ourselves a dogfight. Have to remind myself, we're going up against a pretty good team. What, they were 12th in the country coming in. Our secondary is getting worked on, that's for sure. Would love to have those safeties back. I mean, they were our defense last season, pretty much. Let's just run the ball. Let's go back to our outside zone. I'm going to go back to the right. Just great defense. So my tight end got pushed around, forced me inside, and that guy just came right on through and made the play. I'm still in the middle of the field. I can go back. Let's go halfback screen again. This time they're going zone, so we can go to Henry.
The Wildcats line up with 2 tight ends.
Get a throw there. Almost got through, which makes it what? 3rd and 3? I think I can get it with triangle. They're going zone. Let's see how they handle this. Terrible throw. I threw it as lightly as I could. Like, tap it. Just throw it over everybody's head, and he throws it right at somebody's butt. I don't know what that was, just a terrible throw. Because, again, my halfback was wide open. So we're going to have to punt it.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time.
No, what do you do? We're going to do a high kick, if possible.
The Wildcats are lining up to punt it away.
I want him to fair catch this thing. We're going to get great field position. I just don't want him to return it.
Signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the
So back to defense we go.
Now we'll see the offense.
We're going 5 wide again.
Next possession. They'll get the ball here.
I'll continue trying to go after this guy myself. Well, let's punch in.
Lines up in a shotgun set. Over the
Gee
middle.
whiz.
And he
Gee whiz, what do you do? Golly, they're killers. Absolute killers. What a great play. Again, they went to the matchup. The middle linebacker was on him, and we just couldn't keep up with them. So that is a first, and we'll do another blitz. I think they're going to score on us anyways, but maybe we can hopefully throw some pressure on them of some sort.
3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass. He'll dump this one off.
Their quarterback is playing absolutely lights out at the moment. 2nd and goal on the 8. I'm going to do another blitz. I don't blame him for throwing on every down. I said they was going 3 wide. That's why I went nickel. Now I don't know what to expect. Play action. He's just got all day to throw.
Outside. And it's caught.
It didn't get in, though. That makes it, what, 3rd and goal?
For 5 yards.
They're going goal line. I'm going to go man lock. I fully expect a pass, to be honest, the way they've been going. I'm going to do...
They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
Dang it. Went with a fullback run. So now they're up 21-10. We got a minute and a half to go. We need to score some points before the half. Otherwise, this game could get ugly. You can tell they're much better than us. I think they want to have B+ overall rating. We were B-. It shows. They just got some real high-end talent in certain spots. And it helps that their quarterback is playing just out of this world at the moment. I think he's got like 9 straight completions.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
21-10. Let's get the ball back.
He puts it deep downfield.
We need some points. Can somebody help us out? All right, let's see if Thomas can get down the field and do something. Not a bad return. Minute 24. I need to get down the field. Let's go back to deep outs.
Possession. Going 3 and out.
This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a real test for our true freshman. Let's see if he can make this throw.
The Wildcats.
Cover 2.
Going 3 wide.
Terrible throw.
Looking down the middle.
Terrible throw.
And it's
He just overshot it.
He jukes it.
And that's 6 points.
There he goes.
He overshot the throw.
Touchdown.
You look here.
Not a good time for an
Step toe was wide open, big gaping hole. He threw it way ahead of it. And I didn't put any English on it whatsoever. That's just on the freshman. I'm not going to bench him or nothing, but that's just not a very good throw. And now we're down 18. We're fixing to be.
And he hits the PAT.
And I have to remind myself we're going up against maybe the best secondary we'll face all season. I'm sure Texas has got a good secondary. I'm sure USC's got a good secondary. But this one ain't too shabby. Another middle of the field. I'm not going to bother with that one. We can try. Halfback screen again. At least they're going man. What worries me is I bet that safety is going to be on bail. Nope, he is. Vickers, not enough. We're going to have to probably go back to deep outs. I almost probably should have called the timeout, but they're going man here. That linebacker's moving over. Cover 1. Just awful. Such a terrible throw. Wow. Just an awful throw. He just short-armed it. Big time. You see right here, I threw it right when I needed to, but that guy got right in front of it. It should have been like over here. So I'm going to, for the rest of the game, going to bench Rhodes for now. I mean, he's just hurting us. He's just making bad throws out there. So we're going to put Kovalchek in there. And I don't know what this means for week 2 or game 2, but Somebody mentioned in the comments of the previous video, we have a quarterback controversy. Well, now you may start seeing one. I can't have my quarterbacks throwing interceptions all day. Just another bad throw is all it was. So we got 51 seconds left. We just threw 2 pick sixes. So the freshman got officially baptized in the fire. Let's. Oh, I don't have that far. We can. I was thinking which play that I had. I don't think I have it here. Let's go deep fade. So now I had to bench the quarterback, the freshman. Let's see what they go with here. Cover 2. We'll call a timeout. 2nd and 1. I need to go triangle. And they're going zone. Let's see what they go with here. He's wide open. Much better throw than what we supposed to saw earlier. I'm going to go ahead and hurry this up. Have no idea what defense they're in. Exact same spot. They may have just called the exact same play. We'll go ahead and do this again. Went man, it appears, and he failed. That helps. Just get out of bounds. Now we got 19 seconds to go. We need to pick something else. I'm going to go halfback corner. Going zone. Oh, man, I would love to hit that post ramp. I don't think he's going to be open. He is, yeah, we're going to have to call a timeout there. Good defense across the board. So it's 2nd and 5. We called our timeout. I'm going to go, let's do PA, roll out from here. They're going zone. Let's go to Jefferson, hopefully. Cover 2. Touchdown. Woo! Okay, so at least we got one of those touchdowns back. Unfortunately, we threw too many to them. So our quarterbacks are doing a really good job of throwing touchdowns, but half of them are going to South Carolina. But that was a good drive for Kovalchuk. Get right down the field and score. We'll kick the extra point. Well, I hate that for Rhodes. I took a chance, and he just didn't perform well enough. So I'm okay with having Kovalchuk going the rest of the way for today. Then we'll figure out the next game and so on and so forth. I'm not going to do what Steve Spurrier used to do. He would put out a quarterback every new play. Just goofy. That's when he had so many quarterbacks he didn't know what to do with. Now let's go cover 2 man on this one. Let's just get through this, the half. And get to the locker room and breathe a little. I'm expecting a run, fullback, and he just went right through. I had to make the tackle myself, and he called a timeout, and we got a player hurt. Just a rough day. Hopefully he's not serious. And the fact that they call the timeout makes me wonder, are they going to try to do something here? I wouldn't think so. They don't. 4 seconds, and yeah, I don't know what they're calling. Probably another run. Nope, they're going to pass it. And that is it for the first half. We're down 18 points. Good hit by Krogstad. He's making a play when he can. He could keep up with the fullback. Stats and scores. So offensively, both teams are doing fine outside of the turnovers, but their passing game is incredible. Blake Mitchell, 12 of 15. Our run game is doing okay. I wish it could do better. They're doing a lot better on 3rd down. This is the story of the game, though. We had 2 pick sixes. If we didn't have those, we'd be right in the thick of it, and I'd still have the freshman in there. But sadly, we don't. Let's look at, again, Rhodes, 8 of 17, the 2 bad throws, and he had some other bad throws, but he also had some incompletions that weren't really his fault. It was just a mixed bag, but, you know, again, interceptions, you just can't have them. Kovalchuk is 6 for 6, so I guess he got a little upset that I didn't start him this season. Running the ball, again, Henry's doing most of the load, and he's by far our best running back, so I don't mind keeping that ratio. I don't worry too much if these other guys touch the ball too much. Receiving, Jefferson, 103 yards and a touchdown. A few other guys kind of doing their thing. Defensively, Krogstad leading in tackles, also in tackles for loss. We got 1 sack by Phillip and no interceptions. So we get the ball back. If we can get a touchdown here, that'll get us down 11. And another middle of the field. I'm not going to bother with it. Just not worth it. Let's go with a run. Let's see if our fullback can get ahead of us and block for us. Nope. Came right on through. The perfect defense against that run play. Boom. Well, that was a disaster. So we can try. I may have to go back, get us out of the middle of the field. We'll go back to Henry, I guess. Somebody get a good play there. Get us back to a respectable spot. Now I'm going to go, it's 3rd and 3. Let's go curl flats. They're going man. Let's see if Kovacic can make this throw. I hope Steptoe can hear this. Looks like he can. Cover 1. Good throw. First down. Good play all around there. We can stay here and try. We'll just go slam. Looks like we're going zone nickel. I'll probably run to the left. Just killer defense. That linebacker just came right on through. Not much you could do with that. I'm going to go back here. Let's give him a bit of a break. Let's go counter.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
With one of our backups. Who's on who? There we go. I like that he done that. Gives me an excuse to go to the left. Ooh, we got stuck. Good deal. We got lucky. That free safety got stuck in the line. We get a first down. Next up, we can try counter again. Maybe we can try this one a little bit better. Get outside. He missed his block. Completely missed them all together. 2nd and 8. We'll go P rollouts. They're going man. I hope they go cover 0. We need to get some yards over the top. But they're going cover 1. Killer throw. Killer throw. Is he going to tackle him? Eventually. First down. So Kovacic is playing pretty good at the moment, to say the least. I'm going to try quick slants. And I'm kind of glad they're going zone. Last time we called this, it went man. It didn't go well at all. Tight end. Ooh, barely caught it. And a face mask. That's going to be half the distance to the goal. That's going to make it what? On the 2. No, they're going to get us on the 3-yard line. Now from here, we can go back to this play and go back to fullback over. We scored a touchdown on it last time. I'm going to give our fullback another chance just because he's an impact player.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Jed's a tackler.
And didn't get in.
Just a great play there by the
2nd and inches. He's still feeling okay. I may do. Do we have that? We got a fullback dive. Let's see if we could just get the first down. We're going straight ahead on this one.
Arizona lines up in a double tight set.
I think we got the first. It's close.
Can't seem to figure him out on this drive.
First and goal. Barely. Just barely. I'm going to go goal line, and we're going to bring Bickers in. We're going to go with our tight end around. Now we got more downs to play with. Let's see if Vickers can sneak with a reverse.
Let's see if they can punch this one in.
Get a good block there. Get in there. 6 points. Okay, so that's 2. We got our 2 pick sixes back. We got those 2 touchdowns. Reverse those. Now we're back to square one, more or less. But we're still just down 11. Got a long ways to go. We need our defense to help us out a little bit. They've struggled most of the game. We need to turn over ourselves. That would be great. Love to have our own pick 6. So let's get back on defense and see what we can do there. Their quarterback's had all the time to throw. We've had what, 1 sack on him. This is a terrible kick. I'm glad I shifted it that way. But he's going to return. Ooh, ended up being a perfect kick, thankfully. They're going 3 wide. I'm going to go 1 high. We're eventually going to get after this dude. Let's see if this will work.
Mitchell with 3 wide receivers.
That nickel's going to come in. Good stop there. Basic run. That's their halfback. My bad. I think I called him the fullback earlier. Let's go cover 2, 4-3. If we could get them at a 3rd and long, you know, that's kind of the goal.
Carolina sets up in the eye.
Are they going to get conservative now and start running? Nope, they're going to pass it here. He's got all day to throw, though. Intercept that. Oh. It said it was tipped. That makes a 3rd and 8. Man, we need a stop here in the worst way. Can we make the stop? I can see if my freshman can make a play here. He's been struggling against this right tackle all night. Let's see if he can get around him. Sack! Yeah, finally, his first sack of his career. The true freshman. I was finally able to get around the guy. Thankfully, he didn't get a face mask called on him either. Okay, a little momentum going our way. If we can get another touchdown, that'd be 3 straight touchdowns. That would be a Herculean comeback effort. Let's see if we can pull that off. Shank it to the right. That's a good punt. Block somebody on the right there. Yeah, we'll just... Oh, he's quick. Got some juice to him. I'm going to go back to play action. Let's go P rollout. Going zone. I'm going to go back to that free... Look how good that secondary is. That's incredible. Go cover 2. Cover 2 again. And a sack. Ah. Our left tackle is just getting beat to death. I mean, absolutely just crushed. I'm going to go run another play action. Let's go with this one. I think our left tight end can get a block. We went cover 3 on this one. We'll go to our tight end. Get that to a respectable 3rd and 6 or so. 3rd and 6. The question is, can we make this play? This is going to be tough. We're going to go deep outs. And they're going man. I wonder if he can hear this. He can't hear it. And he's a senior. He's like our best player, and he still can't hear that. They're going cover 2. Just what in the world was that? That was the worst throw ever. I threw it right before he made his cut, didn't I? Look, after he made his cut. And where's that ball going? Oh, I know what it is. So I hot routed this to a shorter out route. And this quarterback is thinking that's what's going to happen. And that's what he done. He threw it to a shorter out route. Well, that's terrible. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's punt it. I won't do that again. That's the first time I've ever seen that before. He threw it to that hot routed out route. I guess that's where the miscommunication can come into play. Get it right a bit. Good job, Al. Nice. Get it within the 10. Great play. Let's go after this guy. Keep throwing it. I actually kind of wanted to. Maybe we can get another sack. Now, this one's going to be kind of tough. We got a tight end over here. And they're going to run the ball. Never mind. Easy first down. Wasn't expecting that. Now they're going 5 wide. We'll go cover 2. I'll continue to control this defender or this defensive end. All day to throw. Just all day. Make a play. Almost intercepted. We could have used that. So that makes it, what, 2nd and 10? I'm going to go back to that nickel blitz. Eventually, he's going to come through and make a sack. And they got the tight end over there again. Well, this may not work. We're going to shift our defensive line over this time. Just all day to throw. Good play. Just first, yeah. Not much you can do about that. Another first down. I'm going to do another 1 high. I'm going to send 5 when I can. Do something like this. I'm going to go to the outside. Intercept that. And an interference. What's that being interference? Dang it. Oh my gosh. Just a bad play. I didn't see it.
They call him for interfering with the receiver.
Okay, let's try that nickel blitz again.
Picky out there sometimes.
It's 1st and 10.
And they got the tight end over there again. So this ain't going to work more than likely.
South Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide.
Hopefully they don't run it to the left. And they're going to.
Goes with the play
Just
fake.
wide open.
Tosses it short.
First down. Another first down. They're just killing us in those spots. So that's the end of the third quarter. A great quarter for us. We just got a lot of work ahead of us. We missed an opportunity on that last drive.
Ball right around midfield.
We're going to have to make up for it somehow.
The Gamecocks line up with 5 receivers. Mitchell drops back to pass.
Intercept that. Ah, dang it. He was right there. He tried. Couldn't get it. Now they got another first down.
Just nickel and dime them. Nothing wrong with that.
So Caduce, their quarterback, he's just really good. He wasn't all that good in real life, Blake Mitchell. He was just kind of there. He was Steve Spurrier's first quarterback at South Carolina, but that's about it, really.
5 wide out. Steps up in the
Oh, that shallow, that drag route's killing us.
brings him down. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
5 wide. I'm going to bring, let's bring the middle linebacker this time. I'm trying my best just to go after him. But their offensive line has played great today. It's absolutely fantastic.
Watch out.
Let's see if Sheldon can get around this tackle.
Feeling it right now. Mitchell drops to throw.
Oh my! See, that's the story of the day. They're getting their interceptions and we're not. This is another missed opportunity. Boom. Could have been an interception, but just dropped it.
Could have been a
So that makes it what? 3rd and inches, and they're going that. Ugh.
Heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
I'll go cover 1. If I was them, I would just run the ball.
3rd and inches. This is the 8th play of this.
And they said they was it said they was going 4 wide and then went goal line. I hate when that does that. We'll go man block on this one.
3rd down, less than a yard. And this is the 8th.
All right, big play right here. I'll probably leave it as is. Nope, they're going to pass it.
He drops back.
Get him, get him, get him.
To the outside.
Jeez.
And it's the tight end.
They're just making plays in the passing game. And we're not. Not enough. We'll go back to another 1 high.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30.
We got to get lucky on a turnover. Otherwise, this game is officially over with. If they score here, it'll be over with.
On 1st down.
And a fumble, somebody get it. There it is. There it is right there. So how was that a fumble? Was it behind him? Ooh, it was behind him just enough. Oh, it bounced off the right tackle. Okay, let's breathe. Let's think. Let's go halfback screen.
They'll take over at the 30.
We'll call the one from slot this time.
Single set backfield. They'll
We'll
throw
go
it
over.
first down.
That's
Incomplete
where.
pass.
You got to catch it. Don't know what to tell you about that. So 2nd and 10. Let's just run the ball. Just a missed opportunity there. Zone 4-3.
Ball on their own 30.
And we'll go to the right.
Arizona comes out with
Get a block. Nope, nobody blocked.
up the middle.
Nobody blocked.
For a loss.
That's another story of the day. So it's 3rd and forever.
Or any worse for the offense.
We'll go deep outs.
It's 3rd down and 11.
Okay.
Ball on the 30.
We're not going to do any hot route, and that's for sure. Let's see what they go with here.
Arizona
Cover
comes to the
1.
line with 3 wide. Looking. Throws this one out to
Great
the right.
defense. What do you do?
And the corner got in there.
I got to go for it. Otherwise, we're going to get beat. I don't think we got enough time. We'll just go for it. I got to. I just don't think we can. I just don't trust the clock.
3 wide receivers. Here we go. He's going left.
Just another killer defense. Again, their secondary is phenomenal.
First down.
And it is what it is. So there's our loss, our first one of the season. It's going to be a miracle if we can come out of this with a win. We can't now. I mean, just their defense is just too good,
Start this drive.
and we made too many mistakes.
The Gamecocks come out in the ace formation. Mitchell back to pass. Throws it to the outside.
See, they're just making plays. I don't know what to tell you. They're just a much better team than us. 2nd and 5. We'll do a cover 1 again.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line.
As I said, this is pretty much a rebuilding year, I think.
Line up in an I formation. Breaks one.
And even their halfbacks making plays. So that makes it, what, 3rd and 3?
Third run by the
Something like that. I think they're going to run it. So I'm probably wasting my time calling Cloud.
We've got 3rd and 3 here.
Maybe they'll pass it. Do something like this. See what they do here. I hope they pass. And they're going to run it, aren't they? Let's go, man. And they still get through. It didn't matter what I done. They was going to get their yards. Switched it. Just whatever. Okay. Well, it was a good try. Just not good enough. So I don't even know who we got next. I think Texas, maybe. I think I've officially given up on this game. You can tell they're about to put us out of our misery here. Now they're going to call. Yeah, they're going to just chew up clock, and I don't blame them. I'm not going to waste timeouts on that either. They're going to score. Anyways, unless we get lucky on a turnover. And nope, they're going to score. See, that's the story of the game. I've said that several times already, but it is. They just got better playmakers than we do, at least for one game. That corner, I don't know what Deloach was doing. That's true freshman. Just whiffed it. He just awful. Their corners is about as good as I've ever seen. They've had their one pick six from a corner. Their best corner had 2 straight stops on that deep out on that last drive. That's what good corners look like, and we need that. Just got to recruit better players for it. So now we're down 18. We can keep trying to score as quickly as we can. If I can score, I'll do an onside kick. At least we get to return this one. See if Thomas can make a play. Nope. Nobody blocked. How many times have I said that today? Nobody blocked. We can try. Let's go stick. We're going man. Cover 1. Didn't get the first, though. I'm going to go spread. I'm going to go with that play action from earlier in this play, or in this formation. We'll go to one of the outside receivers more than likely. Cover 1. Good throw by Kovalchuk. Then we have... I thought I had... Do I have it here? Wide receiver corner. This is a fun and gun play, more or less. Ooh, looks like we got no choice but to go to Vickers on this one. Can he make that play? Good catch. We got pretty good receivers. They've done their part when we can give them the ball. We can go here and try out attack. We'll do more fun and gun or go in zone. May be able to do a rollout here. Maybe not now. Nope, they're blitzing hard. And a terrible throw. 2nd and 10. We can go back to deep outs. It's been a bad play for us all the game. Maybe we can pull this one off. And they're going cover 0. I wonder if we could do something like this. That's a better matchup, maybe. Since they're going cover 0. And I got sacked. I tried to hit the button, but they blitzed everybody. What do? You know, they just stopped it. 3rd and forever. I'll probably stick with the same play. I don't know what other good one. I could probably go to deep outs or deep fade. We could try this, perhaps. Cover 2. First down, the step toe. Good play there. They can hurry it up. I could probably go back to our worst play. Again, our worst place this game. Definitely been deep outs. Maybe we can get a completion here. We're going zone. That's an interception. Yeah, overshot it. I don't know if that was completely his fault. That's a tough throw to make. I threw it way too late as well, so that's probably my fault. That's a tough throw. Oh, 42-24. We'll try to play better next time, but as you can see which holes we have in our game in general. Our offensive lines is going to be a toughie. We don't have the running back like we used to last year. We don't have the safeties. I think our corners are a little bit better, but they had a bad game today. I think our linebackers are fine. Defensive line, Get him. And look at this.
Brings him down. He rumbles ahead and picks
That year two, that's a common thing in this game. Year two is usually a rebuilding year. A lot of times, I think it's no exception. Dang it, it said they went nickel, or they went 3 wide. That's why I went nickel. We do get to do some recruiting. Remember, this is week 1 of the entire season, so we haven't got to spread out our points. So make sure you stay to the end of the video for that. 3rd and 1, that should be the last play of the game. Hopefully this loss doesn't hurt us too badly. We're going to find out here pretty soon. We're also going to make that adjustment. We're going to put Kovalchuk back at starter. We got to. It's obvious. He played pretty well today, well enough to win. If he would have started all day, would we have won? I still don't think we would have. It'd been really close. I think South Carolina just had a great game all around. Kudos to them. All right, so we are 0-1 to start the season, 42-24. We'll look at some stats. We got a lot of stuff to do on the back end here. Get the campus challenge done. Let's look at the stats. Of course, we had to throw a lot more than we ran it because we was behind most of the game. We ended up getting more yards than they did. I think our run game will be fine once we kind of get in the rhythm of that. But the key to the game, okay, 3rd down wasn't very good. Well, it's just the 3 interceptions, and the 2 big ones, more or less. That gave them a 2-touchdown lead pretty much the rest of the way, and we just couldn't overcome that. And our defense didn't have the best game either. Just kind of hurting in a few spots, but hopefully with recruiting in time, we can fix it. Okay, Kovalchuk, 15-21, 219 yards, a touchdown, and that interception at the end. I'm not really going to hold that one against them. Now, Rhodes, those 2 interceptions, that's honestly, it's just really on him. Just made bad throws there. It is what it is. And what stinks is we could have redshirted him, but that's a decision you make. I'm not going to dwell over it. Henry, 10 attempts, rushing attempts, 35 yards. We'll get a little bit better in the run game once I run more of it, but we can't keep being behind all the time. Let's go to receiving. Vickers and Jefferson are 2 outside receivers, done their part. Steptoe got 1 catch, and honestly, we tried deep outs how many times today, and it just didn't work. I don't think once. So it's not completely effective like some people think it is. Kroczak led in tackles with 5. He still had tackles for loss. We had a couple of sacks, true freshman, and the redshirt senior, and Phillip, our defensive tackle. And we didn't have any interceptions. All right, let's get out of here. We're going to sim the week. We're going to look at the top 25 scores, and then I got to go make that change at quarterback. And we're going to go ahead and do this now. So let's go ahead and speed this up. Shouldn't take too long. I don't want to save it yet. Weekly, we were the only game of week 1. It was just us and Arizona. So let's go over quickly to rosters. Let's go to depth chart. I'll do it. And I think we got to put Kovalchuk back. It's just pretty obvious there. So let's go over to... I'm not going to look at Sports Illustrated. There's no point. There's only 1 game that was played, so nothing is really shown. Let's go to NC's recruiting. All right, we finally get to do this. Let's look and see if we have any positive pitches first. We'll put points on those guys immediately. There we go. We got guard Javon Ostrom. Big behemoth out of California. Let's put 20 on him for now. And let's look at the rest of these guys. And that is it. Yep, that is it. Only 1 guy we had a positive pitch on. Just making sure. All right, let's go to the very top. We got a 4-star middle linebacker, Scott Slaughter. Would love to have him. He's a local kid. You know, or this next guy's defensive end, local kid. I don't know if I will go after... I don't know. This is kind of tough whether I need to go after him at all. I only want to go to like 4 or 5 guys. Here's a wide receiver. A+ 4.37. We got to get this kid. Him being local, he just could be a good playmaker for us down the road. Here's a right tackle that looks really solid. Another local kid, 6'8", 237. We got a corner, 6'3", 175, 4.33. We need help here. And it's hard to find corners that are that tall. So I'm going to go ahead and put 20 on him. The rest of these are 5-star or 3-star kids. Isaac Jensen, another local kid, 4.52. None of that looks all that great, to be honest. If you look at our halfback position, we got a bunch of dudes coming back more or less. So I'm not going to put any points on him. I don't think it's worth it. Here we got a defense tackle out of Utah. I really like what I'm seeing here, and we need some help here if I'm not mistaken. Does it say needs? Yes, we need one defense tackle, and those guys are hard to find at that size. So I think I may just put points on him. His squat, I wish it was better, but you just can't outbeat that size of 315 pounds. Looks like we got a tough road against Oregon State for this kid. But this may be a little pipeline for us, Utah, if we can get him. All right, let's look at this couple tight ends. We got a 4.82 with B hands. That's okay. Here's a 4.69 with A- hands. That's more like it. I want to put 20 on him. Okay, then we got a center. Like, I would love to go after him, but we're kind of running out of points already. Like, we're out of them. So we got a local center. I think we could do better or find somebody just as good in the offseason if we need it. So I'm going to skip him. We got an outside linebacker, Jerry Bowser, 4.6. Technically, that's not fast enough, to be honest. I actually need some speed. We run so much man. We need linebackers with a lot of speed. And that just made my decision for me not to go after that kid, no offense. And so we're not going to go after him. We're not going to go after that guy. I think that's it. I think we got the ones. Unfortunately, we have, middle linebacker. We already got 6 guys. We really don't need one. So I'll probably waste my time going after him, although he would be a great one for us in the fact that he's local. But I'm not worried too much about that. I'm going after the things that we need. And you see, we definitely need a receiver. We only got 5 coming back next year, and I think this guy could be really good for us. Again, the A+ hands, 4.37, all that looks really good. Corner, I think we're making the right decision here. A bunch of 3-star kids I'm going after, but those are the ones that appealed to me the most. I'm looking at height and weight, and this guy's just exactly what I need. So, okay, so those are the 5 guys we're going to go after. I think we got a good chance of getting all 5 because only one of them is like a really high-rated kid, and this one right here. So what we got next is a bye week. So we can go ahead and sim this week. And then we can recruit again if we got to make any adjustments. And then we'll get ready for Texas. We can go look at the top 25 scores for the week. I can at least show you that. Week 2, everybody and their brother plays that week. So if you come over here, you go to week 2, you go to top 25. So you got A&M, Georgia, Penn State, NC State. Then you have Auburn, Michigan, Miami, Texas Tech. Then you have Iowa, Texas. Then you have Virginia Tech. Tennessee won in overtime. You got Virginia, South Carolina over Troy. Pitt, Oregon, Ohio State, Oregon State, LSU, and Florida. Not a single upset to be had there. So let's go back to recruiting. See if we need to make any adjustments. So we got this wide receiver, Josh Oliver. It looks like we're in good shape here. We moved up on his list. That's good. Next up, we got this corner. We're already number 1 on his list. I think we got a really good chance of getting him, or we're starting to figure out what he doesn't like. Next up, we got defensive tackle Daniel Johnson. This is a depth position build, recruitment more or less. We're in good shape there, it appears. Right guard, we're number 1 on his list. Of course, we got the positive pitch. Very good chance we will get him, and I love how humongous he is. That just does wonders for your run game. And last but not least, this tight end, Kevin Winbush. I'm loving the name. I'm loving everything about him already. And we got a positive pitch. That's huge. So I'm really excited about these 5 guys. I actually think we got a chance to get all 5. And thankfully, according to our schedule, if you go over here, if you go to our team schedule, we got a lot of home games on the back end. We're using those for recruiting purposes. So hopefully that's going to work out. All right, in our next game, we got Texas coming here. They beat us last season. Can we beat them this season? This is going to be even tougher than the South Carolina game. I'm pretty sure Vince Young is back, which is going to make things even harder. But we'll just see what happens. Again, it's a rebuilding year, but it's going to be a lot of fun seeing this team get built now and in the future. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.